Well, here we all are. Yeah, I was just, talking to some other people playing this. Turns out Archdemon's Shadow, like, just got exclusive equipment announced, which... That's really funny. Because I had no idea that was going to happen when I picked her. Ooh. Percent attack, definitely better. So I'm not gonna level it, because it's... 75. I have effect resistance on here, but I think immunity is just supposed to be better in general. But this is what I had lying around, so like, ugh. Hey, this is temporary gear until everything. Ah, okay, that's how that works. So she's functionally all of that, and because of that, Archdemon Mercedes stonks keep on rising? Hell yeah. Hey, courting that. Yeah, I saw... The advice I saw was either counterattack or speed, and counterattack seems more interesting. And the sub, it's best immunity for her. I put effect resistance because that's the next best thing, I believe. I don't have good enough gear on her that I'm ready to start leveling it yet, though, so... Suppose that also means I won't use her for a minute. Who? Still use honestly, I wonder if it's worth it to maybe replace Tierra instead of Mercedes on those harder levels sometimes. No, if I'd replace anyone with Mercedes, it'd probably have to be the roast beef, because Tierra still has good anti-boss tech with her third skill. How long has it been? What are you referring to? How long since you changed me into something inhuman? The change was your choice. The moment you used the full power of that sword, Star Extinction, you began to change. And when you took the holy blood of Orbis, the transformation was complete. Judging by these incomplete questions long after the fact, it seems you don't feel a thing. There was no special feeling. You kept emphasizing the fact I am immortal, and so I surmise the opposite must in fact be true. The title with which I refer to you was not intended to hold such a meaning. By my standards, a minor god too is no different to a mortal. They are equally insignificant to me. I agree. As I said, I felt no difference between the two either. But that is one of many small truths covering up a host of lies. I am aware you are rarely honest with me, Faustus. How can you be so sure? How can you judge what is a lie when you cannot even approach the truth? Isn't that true for everyone? Expressing gratitude in twisted ways is a characteristic unique to humanity. Strays, you need to realize what you are now. I have no desire to be a god. I am aware. You don't trust me, do you, Faustus? You noticed. I read an interesting text on one of those planets that we destroyed about the soul of a great dark star named for arrogance. A god invulnerable to the powers of those minor gods below them.
What you're seeing is either a speed route or a counter route. Counter's probably easier to build, funnily enough. Well, it's like, from what I see, she has built-in chance to do that anyway, I think, so upping it seems smart.
I cannot be killed by a god weaker than me. However, that is not the reason I turned you into one. Humans cannot possibly hope to harm me either. You are too weak to be of any threat to me, Strays. Then why? You will find out once you are a little closer to the truth. Whether you want to or not.
Chapter 9, Advent. Back-to-back Crispin Freeman.
Final goal is to completely surround the altar of unfamiliar stars, where Strays is currently located. As I said at the previous meeting, the offensive will be divided into 3 groups. Captain Ricorus will stand in the vanguard with the Terranor army and attack their western line. You can count on me. Lady Asaria and Sir Crozet will support the Terranor army from the flanks with the sword and shield.
Yes, sir.
Ready whenever you need me. Rengar's machinery and the sorcerers from Witchhaven will take up the center and advance as fast as they can in order to provide ranged support to the east and west flanks. That won't be easy.
Could find ourselves under concentrated attack.
Yes, it is likely. Soon as we secure our goal in the west, the sword and shield should join up to escort the central force. The eastern flank will consist of the forces of Mildrek under Kawazu and the Rose Apostles under Jaina. Time to show the courage of the Muir.
You could count on us.
We'll begin the operation immediately following the Archean army's first round of artillery.
Plan to clear the surrounding area before launching an all-out assault on Strays himself, is that right?
That's correct. There's still far too much we do not know about him. But we will hold back on attacking him directly until the situation is as favorable as possible.
Feels wrong for me to stay back and watch the battle from the rear.
Charles is right. We'll be in big trouble if you fight up front at the same time something is front and the same thing is happens as last. Wow, I'm
gonna take a mulligan on that one.
Charles is right. We'll be in big trouble if you fight up front and the same thing happens as last time.
I know. I won't make the same mistake twice. Now that I'm here with you, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's right, Meru.
Girl so nice, I leveled her twice. I'll do it thrice if friggin' Celestial Meru ever comes up again.
I'll never forgive myself for being unable to lead the charge on such an historic day.
Was irresponsible for you to even have come this far with the state you're in, Father. I told you to stay back at the barracks and get some rest. I'm all better now. Oh? Says who? You know, that Ray Damas lad. Oh, there he is right now. Ray. City Lord, I don't think you ought to be out here with the battle about to begin. You promised me you would stay rested. Don't treat me like some kind of patient. That's literally what you are.
But you are.
I see we're on the same wavelength, Elena.
You're only allowed to come here in the first place under the condition you would stay in bed. Hear that, Father?
Cerise, I hate to say this, but don't you think you're being a little overprotective? I don't want to fucking hear that from you, Furious.
I would rather that than spend the rest of my life regretting it if something happened to you.
Very least, I want to see the first round of artillery being fired. Mark the start of one of the greatest battles in history.
Infiltrate the enemy camp and sow confusion. Truly a mission worthy of a genius.
I'm a little sad that he kind of got less and less screen time as it went on. Or at least, maybe he's only gotten less these last 2 chapters and it feels like it's been a long time for me. Because I took a break from Epic 7 in the middle of all that. Maybe that's all it is. Mission like this is what the Raiders were made for.
It also provides the perfect opportunity to find Luluka and get her out of here.
I knew you'd say that. Ooh, artillery fire.
Huh. Sound of shelling, isn't it? Has the big moment finally come?
Must have. Look, the Western Vanguard is on the move.
Hey, Ricorous, good luck out there.
I wonder if it's supposed to be rigorous. And it was just translated weird.
Everyone is cheering for us. Once the battle's over, we can finally go home, right? You're already thinking about that? I was hoping to at least have a look around Perlin first. Who knows when we might get back here again. We're pushing forward at lightning speed. Crowd will hardly believe it when I tell him. Lightning? Shouldn't we be keeping pace with the Azaran sword and shield? They'll be moving ahead just as fast. We need to make sure we don't lose. Feel like I'm missing some context on these guys' relationship.
Insignificant. Chaos!
Supreme Spear! None of them could stand against me. As expected, training every day without any rest is paying off.
Oh, honey. You haven't gotten the part where you get stronger yet, then. Because you need the rest part.
Faster and more accurate than ever. You're amazing. You really can move like lightning at this rate. A little embarrassing when you say it like that. Alright, let's not waste this momentum. Break straight through in one push.
No.
All that's left
Dark
is
blade.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Call. Unveil your eye of terror. Let's see what you're capable of. And 2, and 3!
Where is that stupid shaman girl gotten to? I thought I'd catch her in no time. I was definitely on the right track. More importantly, why are there so few guards around here? Has Necronos been slacking again?
Moving forward under the flag of victory.
Huh?
I am Ricorous, captain of the Terranor Vanguard. Come show me what you've got. Giant scissors, ridiculous hair. Captain, look! Pretty sure that's that Lilibet people are always talking about.
Oh, you must be from Britannia.
That's Lilibet? Impossible, she's supposed to be in the center. Was our intelligence wrong?
I go wherever I like.
But you shouldn't be here. Who cares? She is. Just need to beat her like we beat everyone else. Leaders are tough. I don't know if they're Lilibet tough. She's like... Ugh. I'm not sure exactly how strong she is. Do all that stuff with your spear again. That's right, I have my spear. It's also a bit... That's a design I really like that I feel... It's kind of underutilized in games, but I suppose the characters who use it look more iconic because of how rare it is. The using a banner that's just straight up a spear, but it's also carrying like the flags. I think that looks really good.
Although, any, like, action movie that's set in, like, a high school, inevitably there's gonna be one scene where someone takes up, like, the American flag that has almost the spear tip on top and stabs someone with it. So, as long as I do exactly as I trained, I have nothing to worry about. Especially now that I have all this real-world experience.
Maybe I can stay and play for a little bit.
But the scissors, never fought against dual swords before. Just keep an eye out and dodge them like any other sword. And fly up like crow and pow. What should I do? I have time to check the textbook for the best method to fight against dual swords? Ah, this guy.
Huh?
She's taking them out. She's coming. Get out of the way. Roll right.
Let me introduce you to Cho and Mal.
Yeah. Captain! It shouldn't have been that. It shouldn't have been too hard to dodge. Oh no, the wound is bad. Captain, stay with us. Carry it back to the camp. Watch our backs. No. Retreat, retreat. No.
Running away already? I'll teach them that... No, don't get distracted. Need to hurry up and find Luluka. I can leave the cleaning up to my soldiers. Bam, bam, now.
West Pilgrims Road. Ooh, we got a super elite. I don't know why, when my dog's itchy and wants to scratch himself, he insists on moving as close to my computer as possible before he does it, even though it's just as good a spot where he always sleeps. Yeah! Turn it down, Jesus! There's an army coming this way. They aren't from Aachen or Perland. Never seen those uniforms before. Should I head toward them? No, there are too many Straza soldiers that way. Surely they'll come help me if I get caught up in a fight. No, I can't just rely on that. Who knows, maybe they belong to Lilius. Why isn't Violet coming? If he was with them, I wouldn't need to stand around fretting like this. What if... No, don't think about it. Think positive, Luluka. Luluka! Eh? Found a safe path. All the monsters protecting it went somewhere else. Oh, then I should be able to run past now, thanks. Who are you? Act 2, Sword and Shield. Captain Ricarus has been seriously wounded in an attack, and the Terranor army is retreating. Already? Who are you? I can't believe it. I heard his skill with a spear was unmatched. Isn't he the one that said that, though? Apparently he had a duel with Lilibet. Lilibet? Thought she was fighting in the center. They must have moved their battle plan around after Flurry's reconnaissance run. I have a bad feeling about all this. Don't you always, unless there's money involved? Lady Asaria, the enemy is pushing against our front line. We should hurry up and focus on securing the western line. You're right. Then we can find Lilibet and get revenge for Captain Ricarus.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
All that's left
Dark
is
blade!
insignificant.
Chaos!
Ugh.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power!
I will kill, and I will revive.
You're strangely quiet today, Commander. Is something wrong?
What are you talking about? I never say any more than what is absolutely necessary in the middle of a battle. Oh, so it definitely doesn't have anything to do with Gina.
In a battle, you focus only on your next opponent. That is the Knight's code.
Look, it's Necronos. All the dead bodies, they're coming back to life. It's turning them into undead to fight against us. I've dealt with similar tactics before.
Yep, I've seen this before.
Let's hurry up and get rid of it.
All that's left is ruin.
The double check, fully reset skill cooldown. Caster take a turn before the enemy, yeah. All allies that dispels one debuff. Ooh. Kill them fast. Ugh. Yeah, kill allies fast so that doesn't last too long.
Step back. Generous Rekos. Please protect us.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
I can't lose.
Die. Over here.
Insignificant. I will destroy everything.
Get him, roast beef.
Ah.
This is just the beginning. Now.
I'll help you.
Are you trying to get AI? Take this!
I'll be your opponent. Dark Blade.
That still counts as a
Can't
kill,
escape.
I assume. These guys are living on
that's
friggin'
left
prayers.
Witness my power.
How absurd.
Unsightly weeds.
Must be cut.
I won't run anymore.
Did you? Thank you. He needed that.
I'll take you on. Over here.
Let's see what you're capable of.
There we go. I almost wanted to say it's close, but roast beef would have come back once anyways. Necronos is defeated. The other monsters are running away. So they're able to think for themselves to some extent. It wasn't so hard after all. We got all worried for nothing. Weren't they the one responsible for breaking our vanguard?
That was a little bit. According to the reports I heard of the War Council, she wields swords shaped like two halves of a giant pair of scissors.
What? We've reached the end of West Pilgrim Road. I don't think she's here.
She've gone back to the center? How is she here in the first place?
She hoping to ambush him? Wow, such supernatural powers of deduction. We don't know what she's up to yet, but we can't eliminate the possibility that our battle plan has been exposed.
It'd be dangerous to stay here long.
According to the original battle plan, we should wait here on standby or go join the Central Force. It's hard to say whether we've completely secured this area. We should find out where Lilibet is first.
I agree, Lady Asaria.
Bam, bam, now. You know what? A thought occurs. Actually did thing earlier, so I should probably... Was an amulet? What was the one piece that's not at 85 yet? It was amulet. I had to double check before I started trying to do that. This is under the wrong designation, but I think I needed one of those anyway, so not a huge deal. Nope. Ah, there's a counter. Yeah, with defense on it. That actually might be worse, just because it has defense on it. Let's keep trying. Ah. Dang. I'm going to at least level what's on her that deserves it a little bit. Like this. That's decent. That is not bad. And these are actually pretty good. Right, that's a decent buff up just from that much. So, this has attack percent as its first skill, so... Yeah, and you know what? That could have been a lot worse. It got attack number on top of it. That's not bad. And it has speed. This helmet is actually not bad. But sword, chest, rings, and boots. Yeah, I mean, it's blue, I know. But it actually rolled okay. Like, it doesn't have the stat on it I want. Like, this says defense is its main stat, but I think chest is always defense, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is always attack number. And this could do well. Left side is always fixed main stats. I thought so. Could have been better, but... You know, could have been a lot worse, too. That was pretty bad. She doesn't really care about crits that much, is the thing. I was hoping effectiveness over crits. It doesn't have attack for any of the substats, which sucks. Honestly, I don't feel bad putting this up to plus 15. Dang, health buffed. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at the disparity in the stat numbers. 73,000. 136,000. I don't know how meaningful these are. To be fair, still higher than Rowana. I think it's just that Vildred has the best gear I could possibly give him. Because he's at 100% crit. In fact, I think he's over 100%, and that's why it's red. Again, these numbers aren't always indicative either. Hey, this did not roll well. I didn't get attack anything on it, so probably gonna replace this with something that has attack as a substat. I honestly think this is doing more for her than this is, even though it's a lower rarity. I think these are just good boots in general. Yeah. Defense, meh. She actually has okay speed. Yeah, she's faster than Tieria. Those are insane boots. These, I mean, 88, 45 speed. They got, yeah, these are some damn good boots. But I'm happy to give her effect resistance over immunity just to keep these boots on her. Like, I don't remember where I got these boots, but they're quite nice. This is also a decent ring since its main stat is also its set. And actually, it has percentage on it. Ah, rolled health. Whatever. Arena gear has a tendency to not roll well, and those rolled incredibly. Is that where I got that from? Huh. I should at least take this to plus 12 to get its last stat on it. And it has attack percent, like, I should. But yeah, that's a decent buff. She is, I think, ready to be used in story mode, should I so desire. At least with this much, I think... Like, yeah, she's higher than Rowana, who... Do I have a better speed amulet to give her? This one kind of sucks. Do I even want Rowana to have speed? That's another question I should ask. Yeah, Rowana... I put more effort into leveling Archdemon's Shadow than Rowana. That should tell you a lot about my priorities here. These boots have attack on them. I guess they're the only speed boots I had left over. Roana's wearing leftovers, and then I never went to build her proper gear. I wonder if that means anything. Sure, it means something to someone. Roana's usually built full HP. That makes sense, actually. I don't know why I thought to give her speed. Do I have any other HP stuff I can put on her? Not really. Like, Ras actually has most of my HP stuff, and I'm not taking it off him. I'm just not. It's all 75s, which I'll have to replace eventually, probably. For some 85s. The Arena HP set? Actually, I should check Arena.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
Hey, I got tons of stuff. Ooh, it's 70% off. Oh yeah, these are absolutely... Those are like the main stats I even want on these. It is health percentage on... Yeah, no. I'll just get her these. I've got the points. And the points are also valueless if I don't spend them. Here's the question. Do I give these to Ras and give her the old ones? And give Rowana the old ones? Like, do I want Ras full HP too? Or is full HP too much for him is another question. Because, like, his damage scales off his HP as well. Where's the things I literally just got? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Kind of squishy, but you have him decently fast, like 190. Wants HP, speed, and a little bit of effectiveness. Mine is very slow, but he has a very large amount of health. He has no effectiveness at all, so that might mean something. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna give him these ones. Although, these are actually health percent boots. But does he need that much? Is another question. I'll give him this. Your ass only has 18k HP, he works fine. I haven't even finished taking off the old stuff and he's already still above that. Like, I'm not crazy. Where did I not buy a weapon? What the hell is this thing? Am I losing my mind? Where'd the HP one go?
What do you think?
Oh, I didn't buy the HP one. That's strange. No wonder I couldn't find it. I somehow missed it there. That's not bad. Wish I hit speed a little more on that one. Or at all, frankly. Again, it missed speed. Like, what the heck? There we go. That's a little better. And these, you can't miss the speed. It's the first stat. There we go. And Rowana, you can have the... This was like the start dash gear. I think you can keep that helmet, though. That gets her up to 19k health. And she has 110% effect resistance. That's pretty decent. Yeah. You're not fully built yet, but I would feel confident bringing you into story mode, where I think you'll do pretty well. Might put her over either Tiaria or the roast beef when I do that. Oh, we're back with Luluka.
Strange, I definitely sent a messenger earlier. Maybe they got lost? Everything about this planet looks so strange. It's hard to tell where you are most of the time. The only strange-looking thing around here is you two. You. Targets eliminated. Shall we move on to the next one? Good idea. It's only a matter of time before someone notices we're here if we stay in one place too long. Next place is... Hey, get the map out. It's too dangerous to go in any deeper here. How about here? More concerned with checking out places they might be holding Luluka than actually sowing confusion amongst their camp, aren't you? It's not that, Let's go then. You sure? Of course. We need to save Luluka. You need to save Luluka, don't you? Sick of hearing you mention it every 5 minutes. Thanks. But she's going to be safe, right? You think she's safe? She's the chosen shaman after all. She must be safe. Don't worry. She's too much like you to let anything happen to her. Though, if Luluka really is up there on that altar, there's a good chance Strays is there with her. You still want to go? Of course, for Luluka, I'd go to the ends of the universe. Incredible. Simp. Act 3, The Chosen One. Where the hell am I? I should have asked Rwana to draw me a map at least. Luluka. Yes, did you find a way out? No. I can tell you how to get to each altar, but I don't know anything about getting out. Like I told you earlier, we have no reason to leave. Ah. Right. Anyway, that's not the point. You need to hide. The monsters are coming this way. Should be able to fit under here. Faster, hurry! Is Necronos really dead? Since when do you care? Nobody liked him anyway. They are dead, right? The coast clear? Stay there, more are coming. Why do they keep sending us back and forth like this? Weird things broke into the camp. How weird can they really be? Heard one of them is completely purple from top to bottom and has a really big head. You're right, that does sound weird. Exactly. They're gone now, you can come out. Thank you so much. Purple, with a big head. I must have been talking about Violet. Violet and Pavel came to save me. I knew they would. Why do you assume Pavel is with him? If I follow those two, they'll lead me to them. Look up. If you go that way, I can't help you anymore. That's okay, you've helped me more than enough already. I can take care of myself from here. Meow. Stay safe. Why'd I bring Rowana here?
Insignificant.
Chaos!
This is not a boss area. I totally could have gone without her.
Coming this way. Hardly anywhere I can hide in here. Luckily, there's only a few of them. I'll have to fight.
All that's left is ruin.
You can't escape. Fate, clear my path!
Honestly, what a waste of time.
I must be brave.
Even more coming from behind. Why is everyone having a party in here all of a sudden? I got no choice. Before they manage to call any more friends. Kill them all? Kill them all.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade! I can't lose. To me,
Die. Are you trying to catch my eye?
Why do we have to do all this? They just want to know where Lilibet is so badly. Why not just ask her chief of staff?
And you know, her chief of staff is the one trying to find out where she is. Apparently she was muttering about needing to find someone and then ran out. Could it be that shaman girl? Anyway, all we need to do is tell her she's needed quickly. You say anything else and she ends up getting angry.
She'll cut us in two with those giant scissors. You think I'd know that? Let's just find her.
Hey, wait for me, it's scary in here. Yeah. Lilibet is looking for me. Good, I've been waiting for my chance to... It's all up to you, Luluka. No. Promised Rowana I'd focus on what she asked and not get into unnecessary fights. Just you watch. The great Luluka will put an end to all this and bring about a new beginning.
How is Captain Ricorus's condition? Was the wound serious?
How do I say this? The physical wound itself is relatively mild, but the wound to his pride...
What exactly happened out there? I heard you unexpectedly encountered Lilibet and lost, but...
I'm sorry.
While retreating, we were ambushed again by some kind of strange mage. Ricorus wanted to make up for earlier, and he overdid himself, and he lost. Again. A strange mage?
Fix your posture. Don't tell me what to do, but I am leaning. I was sitting weird. Dang it, Lantius.
It's very ugly, too. He looked about Sir Charles' age, but more muscular. He had this great big bushy hair and a mustache. He wasn't acting very normally.
Bushy hair and a mustache? We know a guy like that?
This is the first time hearing of somebody like that.
Oh, it's one of Charles's voice lines. Oh, I don't have him, and I've never played with him, so I don't know that. I'd certainly like to. I'll probably pick up his story at some point. Because he's Crispin Freeman, and therefore he's the best.
This is the first time hearing of somebody like that. But a mustache. He must be a man of fine taste.
Master, you've sprouted a mustache.
We'll get some rest for now, Captain. Thank the goddess, the Terranor army did not suffer too many casualties.
Okay, soldiers, gather over here. I shall bless you on behalf of the Guardian Star. Turn it down, assholes.
Oh wow, suddenly I feel so refreshed. I can take on the entire world. I think my cold cleared up as well. Thank you so much, High Priestess Elena.
Aren't the sword and shield advancing too quickly? Every E7 player from 2019 has Charles trauma. Was he like super meta for a while in PvP or something?
I left battlefield decisions up to the discretion of the individual commanders. But you're right. They're moving forward exceptionally quickly.
He was everywhere. Hope they don't overextend themselves. Bam, bam, near. Laws of the Great Prophet. Ah, with Vivian. You know what? Yeah, put him up here so he gets that health buff. If he countered, you were just cooked. It was just done. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, Lantius. You probably did. You probably heard. Archdemon's Shadow got announced for exclusive equipment. So, it's really lucky that she's the one I picked on my ML5. Right side Charles always gets the better RNG. Every time you'd hit anyone he'd counter, correct your posture, strip, and do a lot of damage. Everything was squishier back then, so he hurt. You heard? Well, I'm excited about it. Oh, hero inventory. Ooh. That's all I have. Let me look for dupes while I'm in here, actually. God, I've got... Oh yeah, I finished Hazel's thing. I'm just gonna leave that last slot open, because I'm scared of picking someone I won't be able to finish before I can put Ras in that open slot. Because I genuinely can't finish the person... This guy, actually. I can't finish his, because the quest where you can get the item he needs hasn't shown up for me yet. Dual attack with the units with the most attack. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
that she just gets to attack a lot now. If anything, I think that's gonna make her counter build even better. Like, even more than her speed build. Seems pretty good. It's defense percentage, which is fine. It's not one of her main stats, but it'll definitely... I mean, it's not like it won't do anything. Everyone needs defense as a stat. If you don't have defense, you just die. Counters can't trigger dual attack. No, it shouldn't, but the thing is she's a focus character, which that means she'll build her focus really, really fast if she gets dual attacks and counters. Because counters still build focus, was what I was getting at. Does this guy have Fumir, but you don't? Who? Oh, her? I think I got her off a free Covenant summon. That often ends up being my gotcha luck. I'm not gonna lie to you. The characters that show up for free that I'm not looking for end up being ones that other people are simping real hard about. Oh yeah, I got regular Dingo earlier today in, I think, an Element Summon. And I also have Blaze Dingo, which is just nice Dingo or something. Simply a good PvP character. I probably won't use her that much because I don't like the PvP game mode all that much. Honestly, if I were to pick a character purely off of vibes, Batiste might be my favorite. This guy is absurd. Like, shows up, kicks the ass of a character we know to be really strong, is a 3-star, doesn't say another word. Like, what the hell? Fumir the one that makes you play a rainbow team? You actually don't know. I got Vildred randomly off a free Covenant summon, like a free daily, and I don't know if I want to, like... Do I want to keep one copy of him for the hell of it, or do I want to just feed him to the roast beef for that party speed? Actually, no, his input release is effectiveness, which... That actually answers my question. I don't care enough about effectiveness on a lot... Though, I could put that on Ras and Ruana. But on Ras, nah. That's not worth it. Effectiveness, although his solo attack percentage would be pretty good. Keep one copy of a character, you never know what buffs are in the future. That's fair. The thing is, Buddha is also the only 5-star with the speed imprint. That's also true. Anyway, we're gonna try this out with my girl here. Oh, but you made it just in time. You sent your minions to come fetch me. Yes. What do you want? The enemy has infiltrated the plaza. As our scouts reported this morning, they're comprised of Rengar machinery and Witch-Haven sorcerers. Just as expected. You finished doing what I asked of you, I trust. Yes, everything is ready. Act 4. Desperate Struggle. 1. Fire. Commencing artillery bombardment. Ah! Yeah. Clean the environment. This guy's cool as hell. And he's really funny. Kikarat V2. Kikarat, stop. You're supposed to be escorting the Aranea. Why do you keep moving forward? By exterminating humans. That's right, you stay there. Didn't you say that mechanical golem was supposed to be a cleaning tool? Second Lieutenant Kareen requested patrol machinery to help maintain public order back in Pearland. So we brought Kikarat along to make up for the machinery we left behind. course, it's far more suited to cleaning, but you can't afford to be fussy at a time like this. See, it looks a little powerful for cleaning. I'm sorry, the almighty janitor is one of my favorite tropes, and this thing is a very literal example of that, because it's a killing machine that's literally a janitor bot, and that's hilarious. Like, when I was doing my LEGO Star Wars playthrough, my joke was that the Star Wars character I would play as, like my creative character, was the Jedi Order's greatest repairman, because I'd have him doing all the random crap. Woodrow, the sorcerers are about to raise a storm to attack the enemy. Please summon a creature to protect us as soon as we're charged up.
Yes, Miss Vivian.
Wester, you should come over and start getting ready as well. Coming. You should eat. Yeah, you probably should.
You can't escape.
Honestly, what a waste of time. Just slap on the wrist.
I smell living creatures.
That works. Look at this, the floor is all... There's rubble everywhere. Was there a fight?
That's strange. We're the first allied troops to get this far in.
Going to be hard to bring Aranea through here. Clean the environment by exterminating humans.
Huh? You and the two Gigantes will carry them through one by one? That's only 3 RNA at a time. You have any idea how long that'll take?
Clean the environment by exterminating humans.
What? You'll each carry 2 at a time in both hands?
Wow, Caddis can understand what Kikarat is saying?
But is he fucking Groot also? Incredible, right? Tried listening carefully to work out how he does it, but I don't fucking know. It's nothing really, you just need to spend long enough around it. Or, if you want to get a less recent, somehow both more and less recent, Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I don't know if those two characters... Groot was really underground back then. I would fully believe that was a coincidence. Like, Groot wasn't even slightly popular until the movie. Even though it sounds like it's saying the same thing over and over, the intonation varies a lot.
Clean the environment by exterminating humans. Clean the environment by exterminating humans.
What did it say this time?
We're under attack. Attack! Damage levels critical. Cannot recover. Damn it, they're too close for artillery. Power source lost. Switching to emergency power. Emergency power lost. Shutting down. Clean the environment by exterminating humans. Kikarat, calm down. This is the time to lose your head.
I'm glad I read that correctly, that he was panicking. Yeah, I'm trying real hard on my voice acting now that I have a good mic, and I feel confident in it. Like, listening to playbacks, my mic is as good as I was hoping it was.
Sorcerers, everyone get past the rubble quickly. Now. I mean, now, quickly, whatever, same difference. Just abandon Caddis and the machinery? Once we're on the other side, we can levitate them over with magic.
That'll consume a lot of mana.
Your mic's still bad? Hey, my mic was shit until this week. Until Saturday of last week, my mic was shit. Because that's when I got the new one, and I installed it. Started setting it up on Sunday, like trying to get it to the right gain levels and stuff. I think I'm at a healthy point for it. It's the only choice we have right now.
Okay.
Floating. Strange.
You actually do not hear a difference than 2 weeks ago.
Don't fucking say that to me, because I hear all the difference when I hear this shit.
Moving against own will. Clean the environment.
No need to carry Kikarat over, it can manage by itself. Okay.
Hurry, we need to get clear of the enemy.
That was the last one. We can go now.
All that's left is ruin. Witness my power! I'll be your opponent.
I'll take you on.
Let's see what you're capable of. Excuse me?
Prove your worth. Huh? Ha! Is that all you've got?
Insignificant.
I can't lose.
Here, too. The road is a complete mess. This must have been deliberate.
Are you wanting to stream? Your Wi-Fi is too bad for it? Do you have a physical connector to your modem? Because that will help immensely. If you can get a physical line between your modem and your computer. Because when I first started, I didn't have that. I got that, it helped a lot, but then I still ended up having to get new internet before I was confident in it. You do use a LAN cable. Okay, then... the thing is, I'm kind of out in the boonies as far as the internet is concerned. Because it wasn't until... It was not until relatively recently that I actually got access to fiber internet. And until I got that, my streams were always terrible quality, no matter how low I tried to set the settings. And I got that, and I got better viewership. I'm hoping maybe I'll get more people to stay now that I have a better mic quality. And if you tell me my mic isn't better, I don't know if you can hear the difference, Lantius. Maybe that's just you. If you're going to stream, it's going to be funny.
Huh? They know the machinery were going to be coming this way? We use more levitation magic? The distance is much farther this time, though.
We need to be quick before they find us.
Once we have the machinery over, we'll set up camp and get some rest. That should give time for your man to recover and the machinery's engines to cool down.
Sounds like a good idea.
This was an even bigger success than I expected. I only wanted to get them to leave their artillery behind, but now they've wasted all their mana too. Come welcome our new guests, everyone.
Attack! Don't leave a single sorcerer alive!
Ambush. Woodrow, Wester, bring the sorcerers this way.
This way, everybody!
Those scissors look really scary. Don't worry, it'll only hurt for a moment. Go away, don't come any closer.
Wester, run faster! I need to summon something.
That'll only buy you a couple more seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Don't worry, I'll be with you soon. Huh?
Keep firing! Aranea, stick close to the rubble. Kikarat, Gigantes, cover the sorcerers while they make their way across. Clearing the environment by exterminating humans.
Huh. Those toys from Rengar are tougher than I expected. I didn't think their range would be so wide. Looks like this is going to be a long one. I have something I need to go do. You're in command from now on.
Where are you going?
None of your business, that's where.
Understood.
Maintain your distance and keep pressuring them. Make sure they keep firing at you too. Once they've run out of artillery shells, they'll have no choice but to retreat, got it?
Yes. We come back soon.
Ah.
Why are there no defenses here?
Should be able to walk straight to the altar where Strays is.
Wait, you're saying the infamous Black Knight is right up there in front of us? Can't believe I'm here fighting alongside Lady Asaria at a time like this. This is suspiciously easy. Sir Charles told me to avoid fighting strays if at all possible. Yeah, no, he'd murder the shit out of this.
You will not run. You who fights for everyone until the very end. Isaria, the Knight of the White Flowers. Ooh.
Hermia the Gambler. What's this about, Lantius? That's right, I made a pledge. Is this your wife, Lantius? They're also the Gambler? This area? Let's keep moving forward. Fate may be handing us a golden opportunity. That doesn't sound like you. We have no idea how powerful this Strays guy even is. This really doesn't feel good. My gambler's intuition is screaming out at me, don't bet on it. Don't just stand there, Sir Crozet. Try and stop her.
I really think we should follow the original battle plan. The Crozet, a knight of unparalleled bravery. It is your duty to protect your comrades.
She's just like you, for real, for real. Yeah. Everyone say hi to Lantius' wife.
If Jenna sees you heroically protecting your allies from even Strays himself. That's right. I am a symbol of chivalry and honor, and Jenna needs to see that. It is unchivalrous to avoid a fight right in front of you, but we must also honor our orders to do just that.
Commander, listen to yourself. Are you saying we should fight or not? Hermia, you think we shouldn't fight? That's right. Then myself and Lady Alexa will take a handful of troops and scout around the altar. We're not going there to fight, only to get a grasp on the situation, so don't fret. Hermia, you wait here with the rest of the Order of the Sword Soldiers. Anyway, you gonna hop to bed, nighty-night? Night-night, Lantius. Fine.
The Order of the Shield will scout with you. Lorena and a handful of soldiers will come with me and watch the rear, while Maya will stay here with the rest and defend the camp.
Good luck with the story. I won't need it, I hope. Actually, I've heard some terror stories about the Strays boss fight coming up, so maybe I will. Lorena, take good care of the commander. You can count on me. There's something I should actually check now that I'm thinking it. Oh wait, hang on.
What do I sell? Well, what do you want to buy? I'll see you later.
Meh. Is there... Much less discounted, but they are here. Nah. If it had like attack percent on it, I might have bought this, but crit hit damage? It doesn't even have attack on it anywhere. This is not a counter I want for her. Although, these immunities... Nah, I have her with those really good resist boots that I think I want to keep. More of these. Yeah, I know I have another slot for specialty change, but I want to leave it open for when I get RAS, which should be pretty soon. Sadie's only connections? People met while in Sidonia. Ah. Britannia. I was curious about that. I was like, really? She only has anything to say about them? I wonder if I even care enough to up this, because it's just extra health when he's revived. And... should I care? I have the stuff to do it, but I feel like I don't even need it on him. You know? Abandoned small star temple. Oh, we're Lilibet POV. S2 is the least important. You can put it off. Thank you. It felt the least important. I've maxed out his other two, and it doesn't feel like I need it, frankly.
This is still not enough. More blood of Orbis must flow. You're getting impatient, Faustus. I have waited far longer than you could possibly imagine. I've spent an eternity preparing for this moment. Now I stand only a few steps from the end. I'm sure you can empathize, Strays.
I don't know if it's obvious what voice I'm giving Fastus here. It's actually kind of a Mark Hamill voice. This is like very similar to his Darth Bane he did in the Clone Wars. It's also similar to his, I think it's similar to what he did for Metatron from Transformers.
So that's why you're enticing the heroes of Orbis to come here? Their vanity is leading them here, not me. Arrogance will lead them to their ruin. Either way, I suppose I should go greet our guests. Evil shall be punished. The Guardian Xehanon. Divine extermination. I expected better. Now it's time to test your fates.
Oh dear. Act 5, The Lost One. Lulika's tracks end here. Did she go inside? The Allied forces. When did they get this far? Was the west left too open? What a pain. Too many useless buildings in this temple. What's even the point of this place? That earthquake. Strays? Must be a fight at the altar of unfamiliar stars. Should I go help? But why? If he needed me, he'd have called for me. Why am I in such a bad mood today? Well, I know why, but still. Anyway, at a time like this, I should just stick to what I do best. Hunting prey. That's what I've always done. Thinking about how they're all dead while I still live. And making sure I'm the last one standing.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
All that's left
Dark
is
blade.
ruin. Insignificant.
Chaos! You can't escape. To me.
Here I go.
I guess our chosen shaman didn't pass through here either. Huh? Another earthquake? Fight is dragging out for quite a while. No need to worry though, there's no way Strays will lose. The whole thing should be over before sunset. This stupid place, this long war. And then what? My old retirement plan is completely ruined thanks to the choices I've made. Should I go back to how I used to live? Together with my Cho and Maul, the only ones who will never betray me. Cutting through anything that gets in my way or annoys me. What do you use those giant scissors for? I thought maybe you use them to make really, really big clothes. Right. I would prefer to be cutting cloth. That's all I ever thought about whenever I wasn't fighting.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Pull yourself together a little bit. You can't waver. If you waver, you die. You know that. Lady Asaria, watch out! Ah, that was close. My legs are getting tired. I'm not sure I can dodge the next one.
Lady Asaria, we can't do this by ourselves.
We need reinforcements. We have to get out of here. Commander, he's coming back! Commander!
I'm fine. I managed to block that. I don't think I can endure the next attack. Both my shield and I have our limits. A worthwhile fight. I didn't expect such bravery from the soldiers of Britannia. I can tell you won't be able to hold out for much longer, so I wish to convey my respect for you in advance.
No, I can't dodge.
Behind my shield! Everyone, get behind my shield!
But, Commander...
There's no time, Lorena. Lady Asaria, hurry up! Leave it to me. One more time. One more. Disappear. Ah!
Gold here, so... So fast, though. Let's see if Rowana buffed up can do this without issue.
Yeah, that last earthquake was really big.
Such power.
Look, there's been an explosion in the middle of the temple. That's... Strays used that power again. Hope we didn't lose too many people. Brass, there's something you need to know. Skygate is getting bigger. Well, of course we know it's been getting bigger since it first opened, but we think we've worked out why. The more people we lose, the bigger it gets. We lose many more, it'll grow even faster. Blood. It's blood. He was able to open it with mine, and now it grows by feeding on that of the living things of Orbis. You don't think? He deliberately drew us to the Comet Temple. He wanted blood spilled directly beneath the Skygate. In that case, this entire battle was nothing more than a trap. Lady Asaria and Silk Rosette. That's it. I can't keep standing here. Maybe I can save them. But don't worry, I have an idea. Good luck, Ras. I'll redirect our forces into a defensive formation. We need to get our front line as far from the gate and its influence as we can. Mercedes, Arky, let's go. I'm ready.
Arky 2, this time I'm gonna keep you safe.
Act 6. Sin and Retribution. 1. A giant explosion. No way it wasn't Strays. He used that power again. He's insane. Now I know exactly where to find him. This path going the right way? Thought I'd figured out the right direction when that last earthquake happened. I'm not sure. Only Violet were here, he'd know what to do. Speaking of that idiot, where is he? Wasn't he supposed to be coming for me? When I do see him again, he's gonna pay. His face is too pretty to mess up, so I'll have to aim for the stomach first instead, and then...
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power. I can't lose.
How absurd.
Ooh. The roast beef's having some trouble now.
Chaos. I'll take you on.
He still kills most of them, but there's some he's not killing in one shot anymore.
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
blade. You can't escape.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
Hey, see, sometimes it's still like that. It's true what they say. If you want something hard enough, you'll get it. It's been too long, last shaman of Rekos. Although it seems you might not be the last after all. You're following me this entire time? Finding and removing pests is my job. But I do have one question before I kill you. Was Rowana with you inside Strays' cape? Why? Tell me what happened. Why don't you ask him yourself? I couldn't care less about what he's thinking. Fine, it was a meaningless question anyway. Rowana told me all about them. The victims of the Holy Archives. Not another word. The children taken to Tirapas. Someone like you would never understand, so don't even pretend you give a crap. As long as I kill you here, it doesn't matter. When you do kill me, then what? What's that solve? What, bring your old life back? No, but it'll help me take out my anger against those who took that life away from me. How's that been working out for you? Has creating countless other victims like yourself made you feel any better? I'm fighting for my survival. Survival? From who? Shut up!
I'll be your opponent.
Alright, what does she have? Buffs from a random enemy at the start of the caster's turn. Ah. Enemies not buffed, a successful attack always results in a critical hit. Stagger will increase attack and speed of the caster when attacking. Attacked by an enemy without a buff. That's...
Chaos!
Oh, good. These guys are... Yeah, I totally could have known just by looking at them that these guys have 10 times the health of the other enemies I was fighting. That's fucking fair.
Over here. Honestly, what a waste of time.
Flutter. Gust.
Sweep them all away!
This is
I'm
just
aiming only at her. What the hell is that?
May the holy light save us all.
Insignificant.
I'll take you on. To me.
All that's left is ruin.
I won't run anymore.
You can't escape.
Get rid of the ads.
My turn.
Insignificant.
Cut, cut!
I'll be your opponent.
I'll take you on. To me.
Oh well. Step back.
Oh yeah, can't be buffed.
How absurd.
That's a really fair debuff.
Just one cut! Through your soul!
All that's left is ruin.
I can't lose. By my command. Victory!
I must be brave.
Insignificant.
Can you hear the approaching ruin?
I'll cut you into pieces!
I'll take you on. Over here.
All right!
All that's left is ruin.
Vengeance is mine.
Alright, how do you work again?
The shining whisper of the stars. I won't
Yeah,
run
kind of want
anymore.
that.
I'll be your opponent.
You can't escape. To me.
Lulika is coming.
Useless hits! I'll cut you all!
All that's left is ruin.
Come to me. I'll save you.
I will not forgive.
There we go. You're the same. What makes you any better than me? You're only here to avenge all those you lost on Rekos. You're not wrong. I was. At first. I swore vengeance for those you cruelly killed, for the spirits who sacrificed themselves for my sake. Gave me the strength to come this far, but... So you've decided you won't kill strays anymore, is that it? Oh no. Strays must die, and I will be the one to kill him. But no longer for revenge. I'll kill him to bring an end to this war that has caused so much pain for so many and begin a new age. New age where nobody needs to be a victim. Huh. Only someone so noble could come up with such idealistic crap. May not matter much in the end. Let me tell you one thing you've gotten wrong. My parents were also killed in the Holy War. I was with a group of other orphans when I caught the eye of a shaman girl. She told me they needed a new apprentice for a small shrine nearby. Who knows? Some people might say I had been chosen by fate. So you went to live with the very people who orphaned you? Exactly. First I saw them as my enemy too, so I almost tried to burn the whole shrine down. But Rekos never taught that we should attack non-believers. It was people who started the war, and those people were now dead. You trying to brag about how lucky you were? No, more like trying to point out what a hypocrite you are. You're right. I was lucky. If I had been taken to Tirapas, I probably would have ended up like you, too. Just cut to the chase already. I'm getting tired of your stories. I'm just trying my best not to despise you a little bit. Even as you stand between me and strays. I won't stop you. Excuse me? Not enough fighting for one day. Cho and Mal must be getting tired. I can't swing them around as well as before. Like my father always told me, Taylor must always treasure their scissors. Lilibet. If you want to kill me, we can fight, but I don't want to. I'll only try hard enough to avoid feeling guilty about it. I won't fight you. Strays comes first. Taking your life won't bring back the lives of any others. But this doesn't mean I'm forgiving you. I know. Sick of this planet. That's last Chaos Gate I'm able to open. Saved one just in case. Where does it go? Beats me. Now the Chaos Star is out of position, there's no way of knowing. But wherever it leads, sure there'll be work for me to do and people who need me. If not, if there isn't even that, I guess it'd be hell. I think we've confirmed Tieria is the one who's gonna have to back off when I, do higher difficulties. I want to, just... So maybe that was just really bad luck, because she was solely targeted. Does being in the front row actually make you targeted more? I feel like there should be some kind of tooltip about that. Huh? It's like a storm just swept through here. What's going on? Alexa. I hope I didn't just activate anyone's echo. Crimea. Where's Asaria and the others? Over there. I knew this would happen. Suddenly a girl who's never placed a bet in her life was ready to risk it all. Not everybody's cut out for gambling, Asaria. Don't worry about me. Commander Crozet. Is he hurt even worse than you? Where even is the commander? Maya. Over here. I can't carry him by myself. Oh god, I have so much blood. His armor's shredded to pieces, Commander. He's unconscious. Gotta hurry up and get him to a doctor. What happened with Strays? Why isn't he out here too? Turned around and went straight back into the altar after attacking us. Never even looked back to see if we survived. What the? Is he trying to say he doesn't want to kill us? I doubt it. Look, his soldiers are swarming this way. Damn it, I'll help Asaria up. You take Crozet. Commander is heavier than I expected. Lorena, I'll take his right side, you take his left. Okay. Hurry! Act 7. Rescue Operation. My sorcerers are exhausted. What should we do? We're almost out of artillery shells. Either hold out here until reinforcements arrive, or... A flare! From command! Doesn't that color mean... retreat? Sir Charles wants everyone to retreat. Battle plan must have changed. Guess we should see it as a blessing. Any longer here and we could have been in a lot of danger.
Clean the environment by exterminating humans. I know you're angry, Kick-a-Rat, but we need to be realistic. Vivian, we'll focus our firepower on the south and try to break a hole through. The RNA will exhaust the rest of their artillery shells, then it's up to you.
Got it. You should be here by now.
There he is. Lulu. Hey there, cutie. Took so long that grumpy man over there was getting worried. Lulu?
I wasn't worried.
Lulu? Oh, don't mind him. He's always like that. Anyway, you did a good job. See you next time.
Still don't know what the hell that is. That's not like a falcon sound in real life. They don't sound like that.
What does it say this time? Looks long.
We have a new mission. All allied forces on the front line have been ordered to withdraw back to Command HQ.
Explains the signal flare earlier.
Although all other units are retreating, the Rose Apostles and Warriors of Meldrek have failed to withdraw from the east.
Were they encircled by Lilius?
Maybe. It also says the more casualties we suffer, the bigger that great scary Skygate will get. Not exactly sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good for us. Well then, we should get to work on creating an opportunity for them to retreat before it's too late.
And be reunited with Lilius.
Seems like it.
It's about time.
Insignificant.
Dark Blade. I'll take you on.
All that's left is
Witness my power.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
I will release my power. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
I can't lose. Here I go.
There were lots of little skirmishes.
Meldrek warriors took the lead in the charge. Looks like the Rose Apostles have lost a lot of blood.
They took a lot of damage, but they kept winning each fight and advancing further. Who knows, maybe she was only pretending to be losing so badly to lure them further in.
We both know her tricks, but maybe it wasn't so obvious to them. They must have wanted to rush through the building while it seemed there was no threat. But seemed there was no threat.
Which would have been exactly what Lilius was waiting for.
Then she would be free to block both exits and hunt them down inside.
What should we do?
First, we need to draw them away from the escape route.
I'll act as bait, and you run in while they're distracted.
You again? Don't you think you're overworking yourself?
It's only natural since I'm the more talented.
Hey, now wait just a minute.
Chamber of the Sleeping Priest with Kawazu and Kawana. Rest here for a moment before we go any further. This is exhausting. Commander's waking up. Commander, can you hear me?
Maya.
That's right, it's me, Maya.
Lady Jenna.
She should be fighting in the east. Come on, Commander, why are you looking for Jenna? It's hard enough dragging you this far. Can't just drop him like that. Well, it woke him up.
Hostiles, they've already caught up with us. We found them. Kills them all.
Can't die like this. I must fight. Lady Asaria. Don't be ridiculous, you could barely even stand. Just stick close to the ground. We have far too many wounded. There's no way we can survive this.
Leave it to me.
Hey, an actual voice line of his. Carl, destroy everything.
No. No. But I'm perfect.
Leave some for Arky.
You haven't even transformed. Ras.
Ras.
We'll clean up here. You evacuate all the wounded. Ray and Elena will be able to treat everyone back at Command HQ. Act 8. Desperate Struggle. 2. You okay, Kawana? You walk?
Yeah, but only slowly.
How about you, Jenna?
I can walk, but I don't think I can fight anymore.
I've lost a lot of warriors, great chief. No, I'm repeating myself, but we're like pigs to the slaughter in here.
I know. Fell into a trap. Need to hurry and get out of it.
Come on, everyone. Just a little more. This time, the Rose Apostles will lead the charge.
Hey, it's only fair.
Insignificant.
Crit resistance. Didn't help him.
Command me.
Aha! Let's see what you're capable of.
All that's left is
Witness
ruin.
my power.
Ambush!
Whoa! Ah.
You're too predictable.
Attack! Don't leave a single one of them alive! Ah. Take that!
Got us surrounded. We're done for.
No. Can't believe they caught us out. Give up and accept your fates. Especially you, Kawazu. You and your barbarians will pay for daring to defy the kingdom of Perland. I'll make sure your death is slow and agonizing. Lay a single hand on him and you'll be sorry. You talk tough for a girl who can hardly stand. I'll have to start with you first. What? You think you could save her? You're all going to die today anyway. Get out of my way.
Lilius, your sword may pierce my body, but it will never break through the fighting spirit of Meldrick's finest warriors.
Is that so? Let's see how much longer you can keep hold of my sword. Chief.
Stop. Stop. Lilius. I'll...
Don't say another word. Have you forgotten your oath? I'll buy you time. Take the others and get out of here.
Can't just leave you here.
Already proved your courage, Kawazu. The courage to accept your mistakes and try to correct them. All we need now is a great chief with wisdom. Show me you are wise, Kawazu.
Let go of me, you savage.
You let go of me, you racist.
All right. I will never forget the advice you've given me. Come on, everyone, let's break through in one blow.
What are you idiots doing? Go after them. Oh.
I'll be your opponent.
Here. I'll help you. You can't escape. To me.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Blaze.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Insignificant.
Yes, I am. That was just weird. Sorry.
Come to me.
Here I go.
This side of the building was completely cut off earlier. Now it's almost empty. Something happened?
Be careful, it could be another trap.
Kawazu, someone's coming this way. Rose Apostles, prepare to engage.
Wait, it's me, Violet Harrison.
Violet.
Does that mean this way's clear? Nothing to worry about over here. Pavel has drawn them all away. We need to hurry before they give up on him and come back. Thank you, I'll never forget this. It's nothing, I'm simply helping my comrades in arms. Anyone would do the same.
Are you not coming with us?
You keep going that way, you'll end up running into Lilius.
Why else do you think I'm going?
Ah.
We have an old saying in Pearland. When a Pearlander makes a mess, it's up to a Pearlander to clean it up.
Carbuncle.
Dusk Garden.
There we go. I think that'll work nicely. Buy more space then if I only have 3 empty slots.
They're moving out of reach of the gate's influence. They must have worked out our plan. This changes nothing. But we need their blood. Even I can tell the gate is not fully open yet. This changes nothing. Is that really true, or are you simply trying to convince yourself it is? This changes nothing. You can trust me, strays.
What the hell's going on over there? Sin and Retribution 2.
You sent your soldiers in while you stayed out here to command them. Smart, I mean it. If you hadn't, I'd have had to ambush them in one of the corridors.
Violet, does your Pavel know you're here without him?
He's busy giving your underlings a run around the neighborhood. So we'll have plenty of time for a nice little chat. I see you still have some people loyal to you.
Smart. I mean it.
Oh please, I learned everything I know from you.
We don't need to be enemies, Violet. There's still a place for you at my side.
Haven't you noticed? You've gone way too far over the line, Lilius.
And who decides where this line is,
Common human fucking decency decides where it is, and you're not abiding by that, so go fuck yourself with this. Oh, what is good and what is evil? You're evil. You murdered a bunch of your own underlings because you didn't think they'd agree with what you were going to do. And then you framed another country for it so you'd have an excuse to attack them. You don't get to say where the line is after you're a traitor. I know all your tricks, so let's not waste each other's time. Hurry up and send your underlings at me. I've always been the type to not make your dramatic entrance until the end.
You'll regret this.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
I don't always stand back and watch, Violet.
When?
A sniper. You cowards. Says the traitor. Rich coming from you. We are on the same wavelength, Pavel, you and me. Pavel?
Did you get back here even quicker than our soldiers?
Those guys are preoccupied right now. I lured them into the support fire Aachen and Witchhaven we're providing from the east. Attack them.
All that's left is ruin.
I'll take you on.
Found you.
This is just the beginning.
How weak.
The thing is, her dual attack can also trigger off her counter, so I think, yeah, counter is way more fun.
I can't lose.
Or like, extra attack can trigger off her counter attack, so just giving her as many attacks per turn as possible seems better than speed, frankly.
Witness my power.
All that's left is ruin.
You can't escape.
I desire your flesh.
You must be brave.
Ah, dang it.
I'll take you on.
I smell living creatures.
Insignificant.
That lasted a turn longer than it should have because they happened to stun strays. I mean, not strays, Arby. Why'd I say strays? Blech. You're both growing tired. It's almost time for me to intervene. I still have the strength to take you down. You may have that silly gun of yours, but Violet has never once bested me in a sword fight. Where you get such confidence is beyond me. It's true I've never beaten you, but that's because I've never eaten an apple while we were fighting. And what difference could that possibly make? Enough with your poor jokes. It's all about the mindset. Till now, I never had a reason to fight you seriously. Damn it, I don't have any apples or I would totally go take a bite of one for effect. I would commit to that bit so hard. Simply delicious. My family always has grown the best apples. Can't believe you still have an appetite at a time like this. Now, I'm going to fight to kill. This has to end.
Can you handle this? Watch and learn.
All that's left is ruin.
Descending blade! I can't lose.
Here I go.
Found you. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. Prove your worth.
You've made it this far.
Really?
But no further.
She took the damage at least once.
Step back. May the light free you from despair.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark blade! You can't escape. To me.
I desire your flesh. This one.
Here I go.
You're not bad at all.
She just keeps using that. I think that's the only move she's gonna get to use on any turn at this rate.
Anymore.
All that's left is ruin.
Witness my power. I can't
Dang
lose.
it.
Found you. Can you handle this?
Insignificant.
For victory!
This is just the beginning.
I smell living creatures.
Yeah, that worked pretty dang well. No, not like this. My destiny. Lilius, there's a sheer drop behind you. My destiny will not end like this. I am the great Lilius Perlutia. Lilius Perlutia, by order of the Council of the New Republic of Perland, I am placing you under arrest. You are charged with insurrection, murder, and conspiracy to commit murder, just to name a few. I'd honestly put treason on the list too. Like, insurrection, yeah, it was insurrection, but I'd call that flat out treason. When she started having the Perland Raiders murdered. I'm serious, if you step back any further, this isn't the end. A new age will come, you don't understand. Yes, a new age will come. One where you pay for what you've done. Drop your weapon now. Shut your mouth. You dare talk to me like that, I'll cut you both down with a single stroke. I warned you. Ah! Oh. This can't be how it ends. I was born for more than this. Losing her balance. Lilius,
My ambitions are crumbling to nothing.
Lilius.
It's very high. Would be a miracle if she survived. In other words, we're considering using her again, but we're not sure yet, so we're not gonna say it.
Even if she did, it would be hard for her to survive much longer out here.
Right. The council won't drop this until a body is found.
Even without a bounty on offer, there'll be no shortage of people across the continent who will want her dead.
Violet, is that?
I thought I'd feel relieved. But if anything, I only feel bitter.
Hey, look, it's Lulika.
You wouldn't understand, but ever since I was a child... The fuck did you just say?
Violet! You purple-haired idiot. Headed, whatever.
Lulika?
Violet, I think we should leave right away. Ras and Strays are already...
What the hell is this music? I guess it can wait 5 minutes. Two wolves. That story has actually become pretty famous by this point. Altar of Unfamiliar Stars. Ooh. Start of the turn dispels all debuffs before granting stackable increased attack to the caster. At the end of the turn, grants a barrier undispellable. The caster's health decreases, speed increases. That's kind of bullshit. Uses Destructive Gaze at the start of battle. The caster's health is less than or equal to 70 or 40% after being attacked. Spells all buff and debuffs from the caster before activating Star Extinction, fully decreasing combat readiness before increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Damage suffered in 1 attack cannot exceed 30% of max health. And immune to basically everything. Not immune to burning, but immune to stun is bullshit. It's like, really? Then why is stun a mechanic in your game? It's like any game where there's insta-kill mechanics, and then they'll make it so that bosses are immune to the mechanic. So it's like, then why would I ever use it? What is the point of putting it in your game then? You just don't put it in the game, because now you've just opened up for enemies to use it and the player to get RNG'd to death. And you don't want your player to ever die by RNG. If your player dies because of a small percentage chance of something to happen, they're just gonna be pissed. Your retreat plan was a success. All the wounded have been treated and are now resting.
Thank you for your hard work as ever, Dr. Damas.
There are flashes of light below the Skygate. They must be fighting again. I can feel Strays' power all the way from here. I hope Ras is okay.
Form a defensive line. We need to hold back the monsters streaming down from the temple while Ras and the others face Strays. The very fate of our world balances on the outcome of this battle.
The beginning of the end.
I can feel the vibrations in my bones. Such colossal power.
Hopefully you don't end up getting hurt as badly as last time.
Even then, I'd manage to dodge the brunt of it.
You should come up with a plan before we go in, Violet.
Why is it only up to me? You try thinking of something too.
You're the one who got to see his power up close and personal. I was too far to see properly. I have an idea already, so you two can quit bickering.
Really?
Want to share her power with me. It's only for the shortest of instants, but it gives you the power to see straight into somebody's true nature. Abandon all prejudices, empty your mind, and you'll be able to see things as they really are. Not only their outward appearance, but their heart. Then you can understand their actions. She said it would be essential for facing strays. Straight into somebody's true nature. It was a big help with Lilibet earlier.
I trust her. In that case, I think I should eat one of my apples before we run in there.
Violet, would you mind giving me one of those apples of yours too?
There's nothing special in the apples themselves, it's all about the mindset.
Give me one anyway.
And me. It's hard fighting on an empty stomach. I'm actually hungry because I've been in a cape for 2 days. Or several weeks, depending on timelines. Hard to say.
I'll tear you to shreds.
That's not Arky, that's Arcasus.
Ah!
You've changed, Russ.
I can't say the same about you.
To be able to change is a blessing. Though to me, it came only as a curse. Is it my turn?
Ras,
Don't worry, wasn't a direct hit.
Arky, you think you could transform again?
Already done it twice. Arky needs time to regain his strength.
Power in his sword keeps getting stronger at this rate.
Need to stop him from being able to use that attack, but how?
I'll try distracting him again. I can see you're starting to get tired. It's too dangerous.
I don't know what you're whispering about, but if you are losing the will to fight, I can end it here. Eternal rest.
No!
Oh? I missed? Luluka, how did you?
I saw it. I saw it the moment he drew upon the sword's power.
I see. She gave you her power. I was worried we'd be too late. I knew you'd come.
Hal was here too.
Sorry, we would have arrived earlier if not for those two.
Excuse me? Why did you return, Luluka?
Why else? To kill you, of course.
Did she want this?
That's right. She asked me to end you. Not that I needed convincing. I have enough reasons already. First and foremost, there are the lives lost on Rekos because of your foolish greed. And the blood of the life of Orbis. I will stop you from bringing the Dark Star here, strays. You will pay for what you've done to Ras. You're wanted by the Council of Perland as well. My reason sounds a lot less cool than all of yours, but we're going with it anyways.
I wasn't a big fan of you to begin with, but the moment you kidnapped the Lady Luluka, you crossed a line you can't come back from.
Arky can transform again.
You all seem ready for the end. Good. I've always enjoyed testing limits. I look forward to seeing if you can change your destiny.
Return to the void.
I'll be your opponent.
I'll take you on. Master of all life. By your splendor!
I desire your flesh.
It's funny, I've got the full rogues gallery of people ready to defend this place. I got Rowana, who, you know what? This was her bow, to be honest. I don't know how cool she is fighting him like this. We've got the roast beef and the archdemon. No one's blowing up this world but the archdemon. And then we got the former heir of the Covenant right here with us too.
All that's left is ruin.
I can't lose.
Certainly. Is that all you've got?
Found you.
Insignificant.
You must be brave.
You can't escape. To me.
Here I go.
Damn, this is difficult.
Your word. Attack.
Here's my chance.
How weak.
I'll be your opponent.
Whoa.
This is just the beginning.
He is friggin' durable.
I'll take you on.
Damn
All
it,
that's
the
left
dispel
is
didn't go
ruin.
off.
Eternal for all.
Found you.
Ow.
Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. I desire your flesh.
Insignificant. I will destroy.
All right, we've broken his defense. All of it. So, oh wow, that actually really hurt him. Although, the fact he gets to just unleash this for free.
I smell living creatures. Can you handle this?
I'll be your opponent.
I desire your flesh.
I won't run anymore. Generous
Let's just... Had I had the opportunity, I would have set up a revive on Ras there, but I genuinely just didn't have a fucking chance to do it.
The time has come. Is this the finale you had been waiting for? In truth, I do not know. Perhaps. Perhaps not. You always intend to walk the same path as me? Become a god only to die at the hands of a human you cherished? She is not doing so directly. True? That small technicality seems to be of great comfort to you. Quite. At least she will not need to feel what I felt when I pierced through your heart. Think of it as a small kindness given to you by destiny. I hope destiny will be kind to you as well. Sincerely. Once my guilt is gone, you will finally be free. Do you wish to disappear, strays? I wish to cease existing entirely. Not a single trace, not even a memory. You did it! It was amazing, Luluka.
Through his heart.
Thank you, Luluka. Now you too are a god killer. Oh no.
What?
But you will not be cursed like me. I'm glad.
Oh, okay, but not cursed. What are you talking about?
He's right. His soul will find eternal rest. He will disappear along with me, like falling into a dreamless and eternal sleep. Ruana, you told me...
No, I will not allow it.
What's that voice?
I know this feeling. It's the star! The Dark Star! The Sky Gate is still... It's not possible, Faustus. The gate is not fully open. It does not matter. Nothing changes. Your body and soul are not yours, strays. They are nothing more than vessels prepared for my advent. And that time has come.
Even if destiny is averted. Chapter 9, Advent, End. Beyond the Boundary, Rowana side story. How neat. Distorted Dimension. Yeah, I don't care about you. Stop. Just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that quick exit. But I'm back and nothing's wrong anymore. Yeah, just keep doing that, sure.
Why don't you test your luck? Come back soon.
There's something I want to check, actually. Hearing her voice lines, I'm curious. Joy Osmansky. She's done stuff, but I don't see anything I recognize too much. She's been in stuff I recognize, but she's not been major in any of it. Actually, that makes me want to double check something. Yeah, it is. It, of course, is the same voice actress, but you know, an awful lot of hostility here.
Come to me, and I will heal your wounds.
Let's take a quick look at how my arena challenge is looking. One win will get me another rank, so I think that'll be enough.
Insignificant.
Okay, this guy's just using like an all-punch team. He doesn't give a shit.
I'll be your
I know why they recorded new lines instead of reusing the ones from her boss fight. Yeah, it sounds odd. She sounds nothing like Mercedes now. Well, that's impressive. She doesn't sound like Mercedes. Yeah, no, I 100%. I saw quite a few people complaining about that.
Chaos! I can't lose.
Could have at least directed her to still talk like Mercedes.
I'm glad I could be helpful.
Instead, she... It sounds like the direction they gave her was for a completely different character, and they didn't tell her it was Mercedes at all. Which, to be fair, that happens a lot with voice acting, especially for studios that just aren't nice. A lot of even Bethesda does shit like that, where they won't actually tell them what game they're even acting for. It's like, that shouldn't be how that works. Only episode boss that doesn't reuse lines from the boss fight. That's really dumb. Like, she genuinely, and I'm sure she came first. Or did she? How long ago was it? I'm sure they were entirely independent. But she sounds like Minthara from Baldur's Gate 3. More than she sounds like Mercedes when she's doing this. And that's half the reason I looked up her voice actress to see if it was the same person. It's so weird. It is so off from the rest of the stuff. Alright, let's go do these, side stories. Just 2 3s, so... There's a boss, so probably actually use this team. Probably still have to fight Necronos.
All that's left
Witness
is
my power.
I will never understand people who just use global chat to talk to each other like this. Like... like what?
Dark blade.
Do you have nothing better to do than to annoy everyone with your argument?
all that's left
Chaos.
is ruin. I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power. I'll take you on. To me.
Oh wait, nah, we don't have to fight Necronos.
Found you. Oh, ha! Is that all you've got?
Step back.
Insignificant.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, she's still gaining levels from doing this. So even eventually, if I take her off, I suppose eventually I will work towards building her, but this just lets me use her in the interim, so I didn't have to use all those resources right away to start using her. I put her on the thing, whatever it's called. It just makes her maxed out instantly. I knew it.
I guess I can leave now then? Galric, why do you keep coming closer?
Unfortunately, the witch haven I yearn for has no place for you.
Oh, my stomach. Oh.
They said he had a crazy hair and a mustache.
Oh, I'm the pride of the Black String family. I can't lose to someone as lowly as him. I can't die like this. I can feel myself losing consciousness.
A day in the death. Ooh.
Reject death. Awaken.
I'm making it. Actually, I think it would say low voice. Reject death, awaken.
What's this voice? Ow?
The dead walk. The dead fight.
They don't look as high quality as some of the older ones. You sure they can even fight?
Reviving so many at once. Tired.
Is their ability weakened with greater numbers? I can see. Am I alive? A little unreliable, but they have their uses. Okay, I'll explain this one last time. Listen closely. Meldrick and Witchhaven have joined up with forces from another continent and are attacking East and Central Sidonia. Witchhaven? You're in the West. Your job is to hold them back from advancing any further.
I understand.
You really, though? Alright, get to the front line. You need to deliver a decisive blow against the enemy. You know the temper Lilibet has now, don't you?
I do.
Oh, that's why I brought you all these bodies, so make good use of them.
Living, dead, and move to the battle in.
I feel the need to ask, am I even comprehensible? I suppose the subtitles let you know what I'm saying, but I worry this is just garbled nonsense, so maybe I should tone that down.
Yeah. Battle, fighting, pain, scary. I don't wanna. My body moving on its own. How dare you? But who am I? I just fall over all of a sudden. Hey, get that thing up. We need to get ready for the fight. No point. It's already a useless corpse again. They already reached their limit. What a waste of time. What? Die again? Oh, I need to live.
Why?
I don't know, but I need to leave. Go to Witchhaven. And, I don't know.
You have forgotten your purpose. All that remains is rage and thirst for revenge. In that case,
I won't die.
Huh? Just staring at nothing and muttering to itself. How useless.
I'm not useless.
Ah, we've got an intelligent little dead boy here. All right then, if you're not useless, what are you?
Jesus. Damn it, the battle's starting already. Come on, you worthless bunch of bodies. It's time to fight. I'm Zantana, the great sorcerer. I'm the world martial arts champion. How long was I unconscious? Battle over. Feel life force leaving me. The source of the power died. Oh, Boodle. You can hear my voice once again. You help me see reason. All I did was raise your consciousness from the abyss. But now it's different. The power keeping us apart has gone. Now we can do even more. So you can stop me from dying? Your rage, your loathing, your obsession. Been watching it all from the cracks between chaos. A suitable target, if you'd like, you can achieve your purpose. I don't know what that means, but I can live, I'll do anything. You must draw a summoning circle like I taught you. You must call my name. Oh! Dakis! This is it, I can feel the life flow through me. Are you satisfied? Of course, I feel so alive as if I was never even dead. And this overwhelming power, it should be more than enough to get my revenge on Calric. There's still many enemies here. Quick, you must escape. The keys, what exactly are you? Name never come up in any book I ever read. And, why me? Answers can wait for later. Alright, fine. I don't see any soldiers around here. I just focus on breaking through all these monsters.
All that's left
Chaos.
is ruin.
You can't escape.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade. I can't lose.
Captain, we have a problem. Some kind of strange mage has appeared as blocking our retreat. A mage? Get out of my way, you pathetic insects. You're no match for the amazing Masters Lantana, the world martial arts champion. Please stop. You look like you're from Witchhaven. Why are you attacking us? Are you the one who was nearly killed by that little girl with the scissors? That was... Just answer my question. Your men were in my way. I was simply cleaning them up. Where are you going? Depending on your answer, I may be forced to detain you. None of your business. Get out of my way or you'll regret it. Wrong answer. If anyone here will be regretting their actions, it will be you. That's so. Regret is only for weaklings like you.
Insignificant.
I'll
How
take
do you work?
on.
Okay, yeah, kill the allies first.
Clear my path. Forward, under the flag of victory.
Prove your worth.
I won't run anymore.
All that's left is ruin.
You can't escape.
Face me if you dare.
I desire your flesh. How weak.
I'll be your opponent.
This is just the beginning.
Now here I go. So what do you think? I can't lose. To me,
Here I go.
I smell living creatures. Can you handle this?
Insignificant.
can you hear
the approaching
ruin?
Ah, I love that one. Can you hear the approaching
I will
ruin?
raise this flag for everyone.
All that's left is ruin.
I'll take you on.
Found you. Guide me to the depths of your mind. I desire your flesh.
Are my wounds still not fully healed? I need to look impressive in front of my men.
See nothing more than a weakling. So much for supreme spear. Practice some more before you try me, kid. Are you okay? Battle report. Fortunately, there don't seem to be any more hostiles nearby. The mage didn't do much damage either. Biggest casualty seems to be you, sir. I see. Maintain defensive posture and return to the main unit.
How shameful. I still have a long way to go.
You seem to be following me. I should get moving. A famed memory of Witch Haven sorcerers fighting in the central part of the front line. I should go there. Sage Rango must have had control of Rannoch the Walker. You must be the one leading Witch Haven. You'll be so glad to see me back and alive. How do I get there? The danger is over. You must pay compensation for your revival. I forgot all about you. Alright, fine. What is it you want? The body of a magic user. New research subject. Dakis will take over. What's that supposed to be? Why can't I move? You're gonna research my body? Let me go. You mean take over, I won't let you. I reject your rejection.
I don't know if that's how that works.
You will obey. You're doing me. I have learned a new emotion. Thirst for vengeance. My goal requires a body. I have chosen you. I had no choice. I didn't think something like this would happen. Vengeance on Kawazu, great chief of Meldrek, must go east. Let's talk about this first. I don't want to go east. No.
Yeah, hiccups. That was all one thing? Wow. You're not an elite, but meh.
You told me a few months ago we would end up all the way at the Comet Temple. I'd never have believed you. Forget that. Who would have imagined we'd be fighting alongside the Rose... whatever's from Britannia? Good point. Am I the only one that feels a little uneasy around them, though? Oh, you feel it too? Ignore it. They seem pretty weak, if I'm being honest. The world itself is at stake. I'll take any help we can get. Anyway, we patrolled the whole area. Let's get back. It's almost time for the next shift. Wait, who's that over there? Is that a person? Hey, stop right there. You warriors of Mildrek. Who's asking? Which side are you on? You think I'll tell you? What? Magic? Stop immediately or else... I wish I could. I have no desire to fight you, but... not my choice to make. Surprise attack, you're as cowardly as you are ugly. Cannot allow any more of Meldrek to live. Stop, please stop. Don't use my body so recklessly. You talking about burn in the fire of Meldrek?
How is your first assumption not this guy's being controlled? You can still say, sorry I'm gonna have to do this, but if you're being controlled, I'm just gonna have to put you down, man.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Why would you... What about what he says is confusing? Are you that genre unsavvy about your own genre? It's like, I know... It's actually, it's actually kind of a writing technique. That... on some level... I would preach this writing technique. It's that it's unfair to assume that the characters in a story know what kind of story they're in.
Chaos.
It's like, I'm kind of going against that there, but this guy's just being dumb. How would you not assume some form of possession when someone says that?
Such power. No wonder you had the confidence to come here all alone. I'm amazing, I know. I mean, I wasn't fighting you because I wanted to. You despicable man, you're still trying to convince me with that crap. Why am I only using the most mana-inefficient kinds of attack magic? Yet, my mana's at full power. Oh, that's probably why. Unlimited mana, you'd be as inefficient as you want. I've only been using Akisa's power? Mana must be close to running out. Let's end this. Must kill Muir. And out here you can't stop me. That it hit us. You cannot interfere. I move. My arm. Feel and start return. The weaker the keys gets, the more control I regain over my body. Here's my chance.
Get behind me, I've come to help.
Just thinking I needed somebody new to fight. I'm holding back your power. I'll teach you a spell to wipe them all out in one sweep. Sudden cooperation. Suspicious. Save my life, simply paying you back for the favor. Isn't that the obvious thing to do?
Who are you talking to? This guy doesn't seem like he's all there.
Shut up. Or fuck you. Hey, I'm talking to the demon who resurrected me a few hours ago. You keep to yourself. I am talking to my inner demons right now. Don't you judge me. I see you judging me. You cut that shit out.
Works for me. In the name of the goddess, I will punish you.
Which goddess?
All that's left.
I need to know whether or not I should be scared of it.
You can't escape. By my command. Victory!
As the goddess wills it.
Prove your worth. Don't let them escape.
I'll help. I must be brave.
Insignificant.
I'll take you on.
Over here. I smell living creatures.
No time for rest.
Step back.
He's really gonna do that every other turn, isn't she? That's kind of bullshit.
I can't lose.
We should advance.
All that's left is ruin.
Like a one-turn cooldown on something that fucking devastating.
How weak.
I'll be your opponent.
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
Really?
I'll take you on.
That fucking missed somehow.
To me.
Really? What is this percentage?
50?
50? Fuck you, 50! She can do that for fucking free!
May the holy light.
Even if I
Save us
brought
all.
someone with debuff dispel, they couldn't keep up with how frequently she does
desire
them.
your flesh. Is that all you've got?
Insignificant.
Oh yeah, and immunity to basically all
can't escape.
things I have. That's...
Over here.
Found you. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. I smell living creatures.
As the goddess wills it.
I won't run anymore.
All that's left is ruin.
I'll take you on. To me.
Here I go.
I desire your flesh.
I'll be your opponent.
Aha, I've nearly regained full feeling of my body. Let's get started. With my ultimate sorcery, ridding myself of these insects will be child's play. Requesting information. It'll be a very delicate spell. Simply too strong and use too much brute force, so I require full control of my body to do it myself, if only for a moment. Humans cannot be trusted. You get caught out here, that's it for your revenge too. You will be trusted for a moment. If you deceive me, you will die. Again. Being so paranoid, it'll be worth it. Worth it for me.
creating a new magic circle. Need to stop him before he's finished.
Too late. Ah,
Huh? Nothing happened? It worked! Woo! Running away pretty fast for someone of that age. Is magic as well? Shall we pursue him? No? No. I think that was an unrelated old man.
Ah, this feels good. I'll never take freedom for granted again. Control of body. Completely lost. I do not understand. Just return to the natural order of things, that's all. My body, I should be the one moving it. You have deceived me. You shall return to death, as is the natural order. Why aren't you dying? Yeah, the sealing spell I cast earlier to thank for that. Adjusted the flow of power between us. I can make use of yours, but you can't do anything to me. I cannot forgive betrayal. Calm down, you're being scary. I don't think you're capable of such strong emotion. It happened again. Humans. Resentment. Loathing. We're not gonna break our promise, just be patient, alright? Rango and I sought to control the entirety of Sidonia. That includes Meldrek. Time comes to conquer it, maybe I'll remember to grant you your revenge. Till then, be a good whatever the fuck you are. Let me use you as my source of mana. Alright, I should go find Sage Rango.
Spear of the Muir. See, this is a weird side story. It doesn't tell me anything, like, it extrapolates on one small thing I was interested by that was mentioned. It doesn't advance the plot, but I think for a side story, I prefer that. And it's just kind of funny to see this guy whose voice I enjoy doing fucking around. Oh, and look who we get to fight, Kicker Rat V2. All our troops should be in their places soon. Everything seems to be going well so far.
But there's one thing I'm more worried about. Here's about the frontline unit we deployed beside the Ratanian army.
Why, what's wrong with it?
You've forgotten already? Most of them were former disciples of Rango and Zantana.
I know where you're coming from, but they accepted their guilt and agreed to follow me. I think it's best to forget their past sins and repay the faith they're willing to put in me by trusting them.
Still, I have a bad feeling about it.
We don't have much choice. The battle could start at any time. Don't worry, Woodrow. It'll all work out in the end. Rustling. What's that sound?
Somebody was eavesdropping. Her footprints here.
There are faint traces of mana as well, but this mana...
How's that stupid woman still city lord? That case, Sage Rango. Nothing went wrong. Our poor disciples, forced like slaves to fight in the front lines. She did not say that. Isn't it obvious? I mean, Rango, they must have suffered such terrible abuse and persecution. They've clearly been left with no choice but to follow along with whatever that manipulative little girl tells them. It's the only explanation. These emotions, confusion and anger, clouding judgment. Oh, that sorceries. Master, you're alive. I knew that mana felt familiar. I don't fully understand it, but okay. You were granted a strange power which gave you new life, even though you still look like a corpse. That's right, I've been reborn stronger than ever before. Can't believe Rango and Rannoch were killed. That explains why that wicked brat is still in power. Now, you two, there wasn't much the rest of us could do on our own, and the sorcerers weren't happy with us either. So in the end, we had little choice but to follow her. Now everyone is... Alright, I've decided. Decided what? Take me to your unit. I shall save you all from your oppression. Well, actually, no time to waste, we should hurry. No. Everyone has accepted Vivian as their city lord now. See, one thing hasn't changed at least. He still doesn't listen to a word any of us say.
Jesus.
The battle already started?
Yeah.
Ah, damn that, Vivian. You're driving my disciples to their deaths.
Master, slow down. If you just show up looking like this, it could be a problem.
What do you mean?
After the last battle, everyone knows the enemy is using the reanimated bodies of the dead in their army. If you show up looking like that, it's not unlikely they'll mistake you as one of the enemy.
Oh, be absurd. My disciples would never attack me.
If you say so, but they're also the machines they brought from Britannia.
Oh. Suggestions? Open to suggestions here.
An extra robe with me? You can wear it and rejoin the unit safely alongside me.
Good idea. As expected of one of my disciples.
Need to be extremely careful that the robe doesn't get pulled off. If you aren't wearing the robe, the machinery will think,
"Hey, I get it. Stop pointing out the obvious. A little longer, my disciples. Your master Zantana is coming to set you free."
A chance will come soon.
Insignificant. Dark blade. All that's left is ruin. My power.
Get out of my way. It's chaos. Nobody's gonna survive at this rate. As the greatest sorcerers of Witch Haven at her disposal, and this is the best she can do. Always said she was a no-good city lord. Anyway, using all this magic's really tiring. But I can't stop here. I need to save my disciples. Yeah? Why isn't my body moving?
Cowardly sorcerer. Become weaker. Stay quiet.
Damn it, I forgot you were there. But, ow.
Incomplete body. Using strength excessively. Weaken. Do not miss my chance.
Stealing my body from me again?
I refuse to give up willingly. This time, you will never get it back. Not just your body, but your mind too.
Oh, here you are. Rude when I realize you're no longer with me. You just standing there, the enemy's everywhere.
Oh no, his robe. Unregistered human. Identifying. Witch Haven sorcerer. No life signs detective. Detected. Identify. Resurrected human. Enemy. Eliminate. Clean the environment by exterminating humans.
Oh no. Hold yourself, this isn't the time to zone out.
I will not give my body.
Body? What are you talking about? Didn't he explain it to you? Oh, no nuts for it. I need to protect him myself.
Insignificant. Dark blade.
I can't
Damn
lose.
it.
Prove your worth. How weak.
This is just the beginning.
I'll be your opponent.
Come to me. I'll save you.
I smell living creatures. Can you handle this?
You can't escape. Over here.
Insignificant.
I must be brave.
I desire your flesh.
I'll take you on.
All that's left is ruin.
Yeah, you're not so tough.
Give up. Without my power, your body cannot remain alive.
Right. That's your power, I'll die all over again. If I lose consciousness, you'll also return to where you once were.
Threats do not work. Proceeding as planned.
I made sure of that when I sealed you. I don't think you'll find it easy to return back to this world either. Finding a desperate and incredibly talented sorcerer who desires your dark power will be difficult. Making judgment. You make valid points. Changing plan. I don't like this either, but we need to reach a compromise. Like it or not, our destinies have been tied together. We can work together to achieve both our goals. I will trust you one final time, sorcerer. No, Master Zantana. How long have I been standing here?
Oh, you God.
Who did you? Who did this?
I did that, Thatch. Just fuck off.
Pull yourself together. You can't faint in a place like this. You tell me to just abandon you and run away by myself. Clean the environment by exterminating humans. What on Orbis is that hideous thing? It's one of the machinery from Britannia. Targeting me. I guess I lost my robe. Jesus! Your tag magic's familiar. You're doing your restarted movie again.
What do you think we're doing? We cannot allow these monsters to keep on using him. We need to help him rest in peace. This is all we can do for Master Zantana now.
Wait a second, my disciples, listen to me.
Its guard is down, now's our chance, attack!
So sorry, Master Zantana. This looks dangerous.
Still standing. I don't think I can bear to keep doing this. Suck it up, now get ready. Gonna use the strongest attack spell Master Zantana taught us.
Oh, it's too dangerous. Must escape, or body will be destroyed. Damn it. Meow.
He escaped. Even when he's little more than a walking corpse, he still runs surprisingly fast. Hope we can grant him his eternal rest another time.
What do we do now, Master Zantana?
It's interesting, if you didn't play like that huge side story after Meldrek, you wouldn't know who the hell Dakis is or why he's pissed here. So I suppose if you didn't play that, you probably wouldn't be playing this.
All this, everything. It's all that sneaky, manipulative, wicked Vivian's fault. If it weren't for her, my disciples, whose poor, innocent souls would never have dreamed of attacking me. Damn it, only I had the power I could take Witchhaven back. I could build a city of true sorcerers.
What are you concentrating so hard on, Master Zantana?
Hey, look at this, Sage Rango. Talk of an ancient being buried within the Chandra ruins. I didn't clear about what the being is, but considering how incredibly powerful it seems to be, summoning rituals is relatively easy.
Sounds like nonsense.
Who knows? Maybe it could be true. We could obtain this power for ourselves. We could take not only Witchhaven, but the whole of Sidonia in the snap of a finger. Don't you think? Made up my mind. We'll go to the Chandra ruins and awaken an ancient being. With that power, I will take Witchhaven back. I do not think that will be enough to satisfy you. You are a man of great ambition. You're right. We won't just stop there. Next is Strays. I'll wipe them out alongside those dirty Ratanians. And a new Sidonia will rise from the ashes. A continent made for sorcerers, ruled by the great Master Zantana. Need revenge against Meldrek. Of course. New Sidonia will have no need for people so ignorant of magic. Get ready to awaken from your slumber. You will meet your new master soon.
Okay. A day in the death. And I'm hoping that's something we'll actually follow up on. Oh wow, that just got all of those. Whoop. To kill gargoyles. I assume the other side story will help me with that. Oh wait, there's another one at the Chandra ruins, yeah. I'll definitely have to get that. Alright, now where was... Oh, there it is. Okay. I felt like I was going crazy. Like, where the hell is the other one? There it is.
I'll be your opponent.
You can't escape.
Found you. How weak.
Step back.
Insignificant.
Prove your worth.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos! I can't lose.
I smell living creatures.
Harask shoes.
All that's left is ruin.
You can't escape.
I desire your flesh. Is that all you've got?
This is just the beginning.
I'll be your opponent.
Yes, chop them up into little bitty pieces.
Insignificant.
I'll take you on.
I smell living creatures. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Found you. This one. How weak.
I must be brave.
All that's left is ruin.
Descending blade! I can't lose.
Here we go.
There we go. Old Prayer Road. You look afraid. All I wanted was to become stronger. I didn't want to do this. Nothing can be gained without sacrifice. Hang on. Ooh, is this Bastille? Why must they be the sacrifice? This is what you wanted. What I wanted. That's right. This here now is the secret desire you've always kept hidden deep inside. Never been closer to your true self than you are right now. Hidden story, prelude to a nightmare. Bastille. Been a long time. I never thought I'd see this place again. Does it remind you of the past? Perhaps, to me. This is a place I want to remember and to forget. You are as sentimental as ever. To get going, I just want to get this over and done with as quickly as possible. Forgot to check how Batiste actually talks. We engraved this here. I thought it would have eroded away by now. Has nobody come here since then? I suppose only a fool would come here deliberately. About time you showed up. This is your territory, after all. You recognize me? Don't worry. The people who tried attacking you back then are gone now. No, we don't have a choice, but this is too much. The place full of monsters and traps. This is letting us to our deaths.
What can we do? We're enslaved. To them, we're toys to be used and thrown away. Before they left, they said we need to bring the fighter's mask back even if it kills us. And if we're successful, they'll set us free. And you believe it? We're marked with tracking magic. We can never escape them.
They're really so dangerous. Is there anything you actually know? This place is nothing more than a graveyard for treasure hunters and adventurers.
You're distracted for even a second, you'll find yourself caught in a trap. And even if you get out of it.
This area's full of Tarasques.
One of them gets their jaws on you, they'll never even find your bones.
Go for the weakest among us first. You, in other words.
I'm not weak. I'm strong now too, thanks to teacher.
You, strong. Don't make me laugh. All you're good for is bait to buy the rest of us time. What? I hurt your feelings. Don't blame me. It's not my fault all you do is cause trouble for others with your incompetence. Everyone, make sure you're always prepared for a fight. Who knows when one of them might show up. They're even more than I expected. Get in your positions. We practice for this. We don't watch each other's backs. We'll all end up as dinner. Yes, teacher. You can count on me. You stay back. You'll only get in the way. What's wrong with you?
Are you shocked by how much I've changed?
Give me all you've got. It'll make it more fun.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
All that's left
Dark
is
blade.
ruin.
You can't escape.
Prove your worth.
Insignificant.
Chaos. I can't lose. To me.
Found you. Attack.
I'll help you.
I won't run anymore.
I'll be your opponent.
Team, we made it through. Is everyone okay? Most of us only have a few minor injuries thanks to you. Though, as you know, there are some who... You an idiot? Why'd you suddenly jump out of nowhere?
I wanted to show I could help as well.
You're a big help for the Tarasque. Take a look around you. All these people are dying because of you.
I didn't mean to. I only...
Enough. It's too late now anyway. Standing up for your one and only disciple, huh? I only want to avoid more unnecessary fighting. It's not as if he's here because he wants to be. No, and that's why I'm so pissed off. He's not gonna be any help. At least he can do is stay out of the way. I'm sorry. This is all my fault for not teaching him properly. No, that's not what I meant. Just keep an eye on him. Don't do something we'll all end up dead. I'll keep that in mind.
Not for now. When we first met, and where all of this began.
Not where I meant to go. Concealed Fracture Temple. Ooh. Aton's here. Just beat his ass.
Why have you stopped?
Footprints.
Ah, ha ha. He's finally come after us. But you don't seem very happy about that. Why not? You were always so desperate to meet him again.
Stop talking as if you know anything about me.
Why, who else could possibly know you as well as I do? Not even he saw the craving within you. Who else but me knows about that, Batiste?
You don't look very happy. Everyone has their shortcomings. Life is all about recognizing and overcoming them. My hope is that, rather than making you frustrated, our time here will help you realize where you are lacking, allow you to take another step in your development.
You always say that. Only through knowing yourself can you improve. I do know myself now. I know that no matter what I do, I'll never get any better. Put such negative thoughts aside. They will only impede your progress. Well, the others are right. I'm worthless. Just a nuisance who only gets in the way of others. I want to be strong like you. So I became your disciple and endured the training. I was more than willing to endure the ridicule of those around me and imagine a future where I was finally stronger. Coming here, I've realized there's some things that just aren't possible, no matter how hard you work towards them. Don't let the others get to you. As long as you continue looking ahead, don't let the others get to me. How can I not? All they've ever done is look down on me. I hate them. If I could, I'd want nothing more than to tear them to pieces with my own hands. I'm too weak for that, aren't I? That's why I hate myself even more. Weak and incompetent, that's all I am. Found a hidden passage. You can cut the tension here with a knife. What have you two been talking about? Nothing. Oh, quit sulking already. Stop being a bitch then. Have you seen how tired I am from making sure you don't get killed? Maybe let you rest while I did all the searching. Stop arguing and show us this passage. Shouldn't stay in one place for too long. Can we look around a little more first? Make sure there are no traps? To me... Take the lead then. Not like any of you need me anyway. Just a little further. Step back now. Fortunately, nothing's happened yet, but who knows what might still be ahead. You saying I can't even be trusted for something like this? Saying no such thing. I'm just worried about you, that's all. Now, I know this may sound strange, but ever since we entered this passage, I think somebody's been guiding me. What? Look ahead. We're almost at the end of this maze. Nothing happened after all. Traps, no monsters. Think we might have come the wrong way? It's possible. Look! The fighter's mask. There's all those steps. This is all thanks to you. Just need to take it back with us and we'll be free. You can try. Should have known it wouldn't be so easy. Where are you going? It's dangerous. Tarask are attacking us, but they're letting him pass. Does that mean the rumors are true? No, I must stop him. No. Are they leaving that useless idiot alone and only trying to kill us? Or should I know? Stop talking and keep killing. We finally meet. The voice that was calling me was coming from the mask. That's right, you and I are connected by a yearning for strength. Strength. Will I become strong if I wear you? Yes, but not without a price. All I want is to be strong. I'm willing to give up anything for that. Stop, the mask is evil. Even if it gives you what you want, you will lose yourself. Thought you knew me, but it turns out you don't know anything at all. Strength is everything to me. Nothing else matters. Aw, that's cool. So this is the choice you've made. He like went... I knew you'd be here, teacher. You've been waiting for me. I was. Almost finished everything I needed to do. But this is a very meaningful place for us. If ever we were to meet again, I thought this would be the best place for it. You know why I've been coming after you, don't you? Of course, you took your time with it. Long enough for all the blood that was spilled here to have dried. Still believe what happened that day is not what you wanted. That the mask was using you for its own ends. Well, you'd be wrong. It was a pleasure I'd wanted to indulge in for a long time. I will never forget that feeling. I'd gladly make the same choice all over again. Yeah, like an hour before that, he was telling you he wants nothing more than to rip them apart with his bare hands, and the only reason he doesn't is because he's too weak. And then he gained power and did exactly what he said he wanted to do. I feel like this is at least a little bit on you, Hatan. Hearing you say that, one thing is clear. I failed you as a teacher. So today I will bring an end to the cycle of sin with my own hands.
You can try.
I'll end it with this!
All that's left is ruin.
I'll
See.
take you on.
Unbeatable Will, start a battle. Staggerable, attack and speed, and dispels 1 debuff each time the caster attacks. Buffed when attacked. Damage from crits is decreased 30%. Counterattacks with a crit. Health is half or less after being attacked. Grant an extra turn. Skill cooldowns are fully reset. But that's only once.
Fate. Clear my path!
I smell living creatures.
Step back.
He's actually, because almost all of his damage comes from extra attacks, he really can't break through all that healing.
You can't escape.
I desire your Don't flesh. Let them escape.
Here's my chance. I must be brave.
Insignificant.
I can't lose.
And he's not buffed anymore, so he doesn't even get his counters anymore.
Prove your worth. Can you handle this?
Get ready to face defeat.
That's his voice?
This is just the beginning.
You have to be strong if you want to survive.
I smell living creatures.
You can't escape.
All that's left is ruin.
And he got to buff himself again for free just so this keeps happening, so like... I mean, he's nowhere near winning. It's just making the fight take 1,000 hours because there's so many animations happening.
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
Found you. Guide me to the depths of your mind. I smell living creatures.
I'll take you on. To me.
I'm sure if I didn't have Roana just nullifying all his counterattacks, this would be a lot harder, but I do, so...
I must be brave.
I know it's not literally nullified, but... With... He literally can't outdamage this passive healing because all of his damage comes in the form of what gets out-healed by this.
Here I go.
Ah. Such a shame. The greatest of all fighters, a man who could not accept even a single defeat, now kneels before me powerless. Mask will bring you nothing but destruction. Let us not linger in the past. Isn't that what you always told me? Give up already. Stop wasting time and get what we came for from the altar. Alright. Click. An old map is the only way for us to find what we seek. Ooh. We should leave. Now that the map has been taken, the building has no more reason to continue standing. That is
See, you're still able to fall asleep anywhere. Some things never change. Why didn't you leave me there? A moment's impulse. Besides, we're still not finished. I couldn't simply leave you there to die. We're still not finished. Noise made from the temple collapsing must have attracted nearby Tarasques. I suppose we have little choice but to form a temporary alliance.
Batiste is not taking on-screen L's. I expected it to be like, oh, him and Hatam are gonna fight to a draw. No, he won. Like, that was in no uncertain terms. He whooped his ass. Like, he wasn't even tired. Like, Batiste is strong as shit. That mask is not lying about what it does for you.
Even if neither of us would like to.
I don't know, I'm starting to think he was already a psychopath and this mask genuinely is giving him everything he ever wanted.
All that's left is ruin.
I hear you found a new disciple. See, you've met Lena. Looking for you. Found ourselves acquainted for a while. Have to say I was a little shocked. You agreed to teach me, didn't you say I was your first and last disciple? I never taught her directly. She watched me training and followed along, that's all. I did wonder why she relied so heavily on brute strength. She can smooth out those rough edges. She has the potential to be an outstanding fist fighter. Like you once were. Ah, good one. Don't make me laugh. I was useless trash who couldn't do anything on his own, nothing more. Whether you or others really believe that, I had faith. That one day you would become a fighter far beyond my own ability. Can't say you were wrong, teacher. Though I'm sure this isn't how you wished it to happen. You really not take that mask off? Never. There is still something I need to do. Besides, I've come too far to stop.
Yeah, Batiste is a very interesting villain. He wants power because he was always weak. He has power, so he just does whatever the hell he wants with it now.
Dark Blade. You can't escape. To me.
I desire your flesh.
I won't run anymore.
I'll be your opponent.
Seems we're free of Tarasques now. Well then... Why? Have you forgotten it was only a temporary alliance? You're right, but I never said I'd let you leave. Let go, or I'll have no choice but to kill you. You won't though, will you? If you were willing to kill me, you'd never have saved my life back at the temple. That was a moment's impulse? No. You like to think of yourself as a demon parading around all these evil deeds you've done while wearing that mask. But I've seen it inside of you. One last hope of retaining your humanity. People don't change easily. You're suffering a long nightmare, nothing more. You're even listening to yourself right now. Helping you realize that is my duty as your teacher. Let go of the mask. Don't let it control you. You said you've come too far to stop, so let me help you. Wash away the sins of your past and return to yourself. I was happy to stay out of this, but you dare lay your hands on me. I promised Batiste I would spare you, but now... Why must you go this far? Do not interfere. Get back. Get away. Teacher, you're still as foolish as ever. You probably won't give up on me right until the end, will you? Of course not. And come to Star Chaser Heights. There.
Please. Until then, stay safe. It's what you truly want, Batiste.
Ooh. Prelude to a Nightmare. End. That is all of part 9. Nice.
Why don't you test your luck?
I'm very happy Batiste came back. He is.
Goodbye. I'll see you later, if you're still alive.
I know I have him. Batiste. Man, he's cool. Let's see. Hitting them in the face when used against an enemy inflicted with decreased attack. Activates Rock Smash as an extra attack. Attacks all enemies. Receives effects that are applied to the basic skill. And Soul Burn, even if they don't have the attack, you can use it anyway. Blindingly fast speed, used against an enemy with decreased attack, decrease their defense. Yeah, he's all about attacking things with decreased attack. So he could actually combo decently well with Free Spirit Tiaria, who can also decrease attack. He doesn't have his own side story. Hostile to Eaton. The mask warned Batiste to keep his distance from Eaton. That's interesting. All Batiste wanted was to be as strong as Hatan. He hopes that Hatan doesn't resent him too much. Batiste was once precious to Hatan, but now he feels only the need for revenge. And Hatan taught Lena martial arts in return for treating his wounds, but he had to leave before they became too close. And she's only with Hatan. Though apparently she meets Batiste, or met Batiste at some point. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this stream. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.